Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Zach here, and today we're going to talk about Ethereum. We're going to talk about some price predictions, of course, after the crash happened yesterday, but even longer term into the future. So we're going to take a look at 2025 into 2030 as well. Before we get into it, thank you so much for stopping by the channel again. Just a disclaimer real quickly, let me get that out of the way. This is not financial advice, just my opinion and some information that I've compiled that hopefully helps you make better investing decisions. So with that being said, we saw Ethereum yesterday dip way down. Of course, we talked about this yesterday on stream. I actually added on to my personal bit of Ethereum yesterday when it was, well, right in this range, actually, right at the 24 mark. I wish I would have waited a little bit longer because it dropped down to the 21 mark. But we have seen a really nice resurgence here today for Ethereum. Current price is $2,784.87 and a nice steady rise. When we take a look at the 24-hour high, we almost got all the way back to 3,000 today. And again, keep this in mind. This is how volatile crypto can be, right? This almost got all the way to 3,000 in just one day after the crash. We were as high as 4,300 before the crash. A lot of people out there think that we can quickly get back there, and that's what we're here today to talk about. So let's just start with a brief synopsis of Ethereum. If you're not familiar with what ETH is, of course, you may know that it's number 2 to Bitcoin on coin market cap, but what really is Ethereum? It was launched in 2015. Ethereum is an open source, blockchain-based, decentralized software platform used for its own cryptocurrency, Ether, which you can purchase on, say, a Coinbase, right? It enables smart contracts and distributed applications. So, smart contracts, what are these? Well, usually when we have to wire money, if I were to send money from here in the United States across the pond over to the UK, I would have to go through a middle person or a bank, right? When you send ETH, a smart contract says we can go person to person, peer to peer, or sometimes you'll see it written P2P. And that's really what Ethereum, well, it's one of the things that makes Ethereum part of the financial future, right? Ethereum now is not just a platform, though, but also a programming language, okay? A lot of people don't know this. Running on a blockchain, helping developers to build and publish distributed applications. Of course, we know Vitalik Buterin, one of the co-founders of Ethereum. Here's the other co-founder, Joseph Lubin, here talking about this. This is a really cool site. You can go check out Investopedia if you want to learn about any cryptocurrency. Highly suggest this website. So understanding Ethereum, the applications run on Ethereum are run on a platform-specific cryptographic token, Ether, right? During 2014, Ethereum had launched a pre-sale. And this pre-sale for Ether, which had received an overwhelming response. And this really kind of sparked more interest from the market. And then here in 2016, Ethereum was split into 2 blockchains. Some of you know and maybe even own some Ethereum Classic. This is when this happened in 2016. Now let's take a look at another article here. And this is going to go over some of the price predictions, okay? So how about Ethereum price prediction 2022? Well, let's back up. Let's start in 2021. So a price prediction here from coinpedia.org says that Ethereum price might trade at 5,000 by the end of 2021. Now, I've heard a lot more bullish and more bearish, price predictions, just depending on who you talk to. So you want to get a plethora of information here and then utilize that into making your investment decisions. However, let's take a look at the long-term future for ETH. So ETH price prediction 2022, anywhere between 4,000 and 5,000 during the start of 2022. And this is a pretty common prediction across the board. Ether may hit as high as 6,000 by the end of 2022, okay? Now let's get into some really interesting stuff. Let's take a look at the next 5 years for ETH. And I really like how Coinpedia set this up because there's a lot of different outlets and they're all giving their various price predictions. So according to Wallet Investor, the price can go up from currently, well, as of yesterday, 2,586 to 3,394 in the coming year. And the price may surpass 8K by 2026. So there is their 5-year window for ETH, 8K by 2026. How about Trading Beasts? They predict a reasonable prediction year on year without much volatility. The analyst of the platform predicts the price to hit 3,742 by the end of 2021, Of course, we've far surpassed that already, which could rally towards 4,561 by the end of 2024. We got close to this already, right? We were at 4,300 right here in 2021. So a little bit more bearish in terms of the pricing predictions for trading beasts. Now let's take a look at digital coin price. According to the digital coin price, Ethereum might steadily rise to 3,600, but look at their 2025 price here, 7,800 by the end of 2025. So again, close to that 8K range that Wallet Investor had as well. Long forecast, let's see what they have to say. According to long forecast, Ethereum would cost between 3,500 and 4,500 by the end of 2021. Interestingly enough, long forecast didn't give a long forecast into 2025. So how about the price prediction from coinpedia.org? Okay, Ethereum's price propelled to a little bit over 1,000 to start the year, okay, to start 2021. I remember when it was low as 600, 700, and I was thinking about buying in. Of course, I wish I did, but I still got in right around that time. About 1,100 is when I entered Ethereum. So by the end of 2021, Ethereum could hit 4,000 and might reach 10,000 in the future. Now, notice they don't put a time frame on this, but they do say 10,000 in the future. I have heard people say 10,000 by 2021. Now, that would be super, super bullish, right? But there are some of those price predictions out there. So let's take a look at another website here. This is Coin Price Forecast. I think I actually pulled this up on live stream not too long ago. This is super interesting, though. So let's take a look at 2025 here. One ETH, and this is according to Coin Price Forecast, could cost $16,500 by the middle of the year, okay? End of 2025, we could be looking at 17,000. Let's have some real fun here. Take it out another 5 years. 2030, we could be looking at a $30,000 ETH. And by the end of the year, how about 2032? We could be closing in on a 40,000 ETH. Of course, these are all just predictions, but I figured this would help you out just to kind of give you a wide variety of what people are saying. So here's something that really separates Ethereum, and then I'll get out of here. If you're liking what you hear, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. We do some live streams as well. So Ethereum plans to adopt the more efficient proof of stake model with their Ethereum 2.0, which is set to be rolled out perhaps by the beginning of 2023, which chooses a block validator at random based on how much ETH it controls. Now, this shift to proof of stake for block validation will reduce the carbon emissions by 99.9%, making Ethereum a green technology. Of course, this is something that Elon Musk, who has a lot of influence, right, on the market, has kind of knocked Bitcoin for, right, because they're not a very green technology. So these two updates on the network alone could push Ethereum to $1 trillion market cap, which is where Bitcoin is at today. That would make Ethereum around $8,000 to $10,000 per coin. So hopefully you guys enjoyed what you heard today. And if you did, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. I really, really appreciate it. And just before we get out of here, let's take a look one more time at the Ethereum chart. And let's take a look at the 7-day, because we did not see a lot of volatility until this time. So, of course, yesterday, everything was moving downwards. But look what's happened here today since the big crash of Ethereum and the entire crypto space, right? Actually, let's take this out 1 month for a second. So we take a look at the 1 month. For a while here, I mean, it was just parabolic movement up. I mean, look at this. I mean, you take it back to April 22nd, where, you know, it started down here at 2,100, rose all the way up to that number of 43.25, which is that all-time high. Of course, it came back down, and then we saw the big plummet yesterday, which was the 19th. Here it is, free falling down. But look how quickly people got back into Ethereum. That says something about the network right there. And it says that a lot of people believe in the future of ETH. If I could add one more token, and pun intended, one more token or one more nugget on Ethereum, if you look at the NFT space, right, where people are selling digital art, digital assets, digital photography, sometimes even memes. I know Mark Cuban does a lot of the memes there on websites like Rarible and Mintable. If you take a look at what people are using to purchase, to buy and sell these digital assets, a lot of the times I mean, the majority of the time, it's ETH, okay? Because of those smart contracts. So I really think just that alone, the NFT space is going to continue its incline in the next 5 years. And I think ETH, along with being a part of the NFT space, they also have other things going on. So I certainly think the future is bright for ETH. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Again, make sure you like, subscribe the video, and I will see you in the next one.